In the complex world of relationships, it is not a secret that we have witnessed a lot of events, and let's delve into them together. It's crucial to discern the qualities that make a partner suitable for a lasting commitment. If you're navigating the dating world or are already in a serious relationship, understanding the subtle cues that reveal a woman's past experiences can be incredibly insightful. I invite you to stay with me until the end of this video. You will uncover not just the indicators, but also the potential ramifications these experiences can have on building a future together. I promise that the final point will be particularly eye-opening. Before we proceed, I'd like to ask for your support. Please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button. Your engagement is vital for us to continue creating content that resonates with you. Also, we love hearing from our community. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Your feedback helps us tailor our content and understand our audience better. Now, let's explore these revealing signs. Often, a woman who has navigated numerous relationships may exhibit a tendency to maintain a certain emotional distance. This isn't merely shyness or a reserved personality. It's a pattern of behavior that often stems from a history of multiple partners. When someone has experienced a series of relationships, they may develop defense mechanisms. These are essentially emotional barriers erected to protect oneself from the potential pain of future heartbreak. This reluctance to fully engage emotionally can impede the formation of a truly deep and meaningful bond. In a relationship, the ability to connect on a profound emotional level is not just desirable, it's essential. This kind of connection fosters trust, allows for vulnerability, and creates a safe space where both partners can express their deepest fears, hopes, and dreams. Without this emotional intimacy, relationships can feel superficial and ultimately unfulfilling. It becomes a challenge to navigate conflicts effectively because the underlying emotional needs and desires of each partner remain unvoiced and unmet. Over time, this lack of deep connection can lead to a sense of frustration and a growing feeling of distrust. The relationship may begin to feel like an empty shell, lacking the substance and warmth that come from genuine emotional engagement. Mutual growth, the kind that occurs when two people support and challenge each other to become the best versions of themselves, becomes difficult to achieve. In essence, a lasting partnership thrives on emotional closeness. It's the bedrock upon which a strong and resilient relationship is built. And if this foundation is missing, the relationship will not be able to withstand the inevitable challenges that life throws its way. Without these deep conversations, resolving conflicts becomes challenging, and understanding each other's needs and desires is an arduous task. This can, over time, breed frustration and erode trust. A recurring pattern of drawing comparisons between a current partner and past loves is a strong indicator of a diverse relationship history. When your significant other frequently measures you against her ex-boyfriends, it suggests that she may still be processing those past experiences and perhaps unconsciously using them as a benchmark for her present relationship. This behavior can be quite detrimental to the current partnership. Constantly being compared to someone else can create feelings of inadequacy and foster resentment. It can make a person feel as though they are always being evaluated and judged, rather than being appreciated for who they are. These comparisons prevent the relationship from blossoming into something unique and genuine. Instead of focusing on the present connection and building a future together, the relationship becomes overshadowed by the ghosts of relationships past. To cultivate a truly long-term relationship, it's vital for both individuals to be fully present and engaged in the here and now, free from the shadows of past experiences. Frequent comparisons can chip away at trust and self-esteem, gradually undermining the very foundation of the relationship. Ultimately, this makes it incredibly challenging to forge a deep and lasting bond built on mutual respect and acceptance. Building a lasting relationship requires both partners to focus on their present connection, free from the specter of past relationships. A noticeable lack of interest in discussing matters of health can be a subtle yet significant sign that a woman has had multiple partners. This reluctance to engage in conversations about health may indicate that she is withholding important information about her past or present. Avoiding such a critical topic can breed distrust and raise concerns, especially since health is such a fundamental aspect of a safe and healthy relationship. The absence of open communication regarding health prevents both partners from feeling secure and protected. These feelings of security are paramount for a long-term relationship to flourish. Moreover, sidestepping discussions about health can lead to misunderstandings and highlight potential incompatibilities that might not otherwise be apparent. To construct a strong and enduring relationship, open and honest communication about all facets of life, including health, is non-negotiable. Transparency in this area not only bolsters trust, but also ensures mutual well-being. It demonstrates a willingness to be vulnerable and to prioritize the health and safety of both partners. In a committed relationship, both individuals should feel comfortable discussing their health history and any concerns they may have. This openness fosters a sense of security and allows both partners to make informed decisions about their future together. It also demonstrates a level of maturity and responsibility that is essential for a lasting partnership. If you find that your partner's accounts of her past are often vague, inconsistent, or even contradictory, it's a potential indicator of a history involving multiple partners. This behavior often suggests that she might be intentionally obscuring important details about her previous relationships. This lack of transparency can understandably lead to feelings of distrust and insecurity. Inconsistencies in her narratives can make you question her sincerity and her true intentions. This creates a shaky foundation for the relationship, as transparency and honesty are the cornerstones of developing mutual trust. Furthermore, if you consistently uncover contradictions in her stories, you may start to wonder what else she might be concealing. This can create an atmosphere of tension and suspicion, making it difficult to relax and be fully present in the relationship. For a long-term relationship to thrive, both partners need to be open and forthright about their pasts. Without this foundational transparency, establishing a genuine and lasting connection becomes incredibly difficult. It's like trying to build a house on shifting sand. The lack of a solid foundation can lead to conflicts and may eventually contribute to the breakdown of the relationship. This situation complicates the building of a solid foundation for the relationship, since transparency and honesty are crucial for mutual trust. An excessive preoccupation with physical appearance, both one's own and that of others, can be linked to a history of multiple partners. This behavior often implies that a woman has learned to place a high value on looks, possibly as a result of the dynamics in her past relationships. This superficial focus can have a detrimental effect on a long-term relationship. It tends to overshadow the deeper, more meaningful aspects of emotional and personal connection. A partner who places undue emphasis on physical appearance may inadvertently make you feel constantly judged and compared. This can generate feelings of insecurity and pressure to maintain a certain standard of attractiveness. Moreover, this attitude might indicate a lack of interest in cultivating a relationship based on more profound values and compatibility. For a lasting partnership, it's essential for both individuals to value more substantial qualities, such as trust, communication, and mutual support. Focusing solely on physical appearance can lead to a superficial and ultimately unsatisfying relationship. Fortunately, for those of us who are less conventionally attractive, women like this won't even glance our way. When a woman's priorities shift in a way that consistently excludes her partner, it could be a sign of past experiences with multiple relationships. This type of behavior suggests that she may not have fully developed the ability to integrate her life with that of her current partner. This is possibly because she's accustomed to a pattern of transitioning between partners. This inconsistency in prioritizing the relationship can have a negative impact on a long-term partnership. It can make one partner feel neglected, undervalued, and uncertain about their place in the other person's life. If you consistently find yourself excluded from her priorities, you might start to question the depth of her commitment. This can breed insecurity and erode trust over time. The inability to establish shared priorities or to maintain a mutual commitment can significantly hinder the growth and development of the relationship. For a lasting partnership, it's essential for both members to consider each other in their decisions and plans. This creates a sense of unity, support, and shared purpose. Without this mutual consideration and commitment, the relationship is at risk of becoming unfulfilling and fragmented. This is perhaps the most telling sign. When a woman exhibits an unusual level of comfort with physical intimacy very early in the relationship, it often points to a history of multiple partners. This ease with physical closeness may suggest that she is accustomed to engaging in physical intimacy without a correspondingly deep emotional commitment. This can have a negative impact on a long-term relationship. The lack of hesitation or reservation might make you question whether the intimacy you share is truly unique or simply a repetition of past experiences. Furthermore, this absence of boundaries could signal a lack of respect for personal and emotional limits. This can lead to connections that feel superficial and less meaningful. For a truly satisfying long-term relationship, it's crucial to establish intimacy that is built on a foundation of mutual trust, respect, and emotional connection, not just momentary physical comfort. Without this solid foundation, the relationship risks stagnating at a superficial level, never reaching its full emotional potential. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this exploration. I sincerely hope you found this video insightful and, most importantly, helpful. If you did, please show your support by subscribing to our channel, giving us a like, and sharing your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.